Hey y'all, this is my husband Jared.
This is my wife Jenny.
This is CherryPieCottage.
Episode 67. What?
We're in a different spot today because I put away all the Christmas stuff and I'm waiting on a few things to be done drying. So the last tub is sitting where we would normally put the table, and I didn't want to set up. Basically, it was easier to do it at our kitchen table.
What you drinking, babe?
I am drinking green tea chai with a little bit of heavy cream. What are you drinking? Took you forever to make.
I'm drinking hot chocolate that I made from scratch.
Okay, y'all. He heated up milk and melted down an almond bark cube.
It's chocolate. And I put peppermint in there.
And peppermint candy cane.
I melted down some candy canes in there too. So.
Oh, y'all can see some of my goodies here. I'm not used to the camera being this far back.
So we live in Lubbock, Texas.
Yes, we do.
Well, welcome all of our new and returning viewers.
You did it this time because you asked me what I was drinking before you let me finish all of the other stuff.
But I still did it, and that's all that matters.
Well, what's been going on, babe?
We didn't finish the intro.
Yes, we did. You already said new and returning.
But we didn't do the whole, if you've been here before, you know what to expect, and if you're new, just wait, it gets sillier.
Well,
which we just did.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. This is December 31st at 7:30 at night.
Yes.
Yeah.
And by golly, we're going to stay up till midnight. Or 10:30, whichever one comes first.
It'll be midnight because I'm not allowing him to go to bed. Yes. So y'all will see this when it's New Year's. So, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year! Woo!
Woo! What'd you get?
I get everything.
So these are poppers we bought. We usually buy them. Oh, I wanted that.
Uh-oh.
I want that. We usually do these on Christmas Day with my family. They're Christmas crackers. They're a British thing. You can keep that. I'll be the queen.
Okay.
Queen of knitting.
These don't have jokes in them, though.
No.
The good ones
don't.
have jokes.
Put that back now. Okay, we're not going to play with that the whole episode.
So, we started doing these, what, 3-4 years ago?
No, it was longer than that because my Aunt Ellen would do them because she lives in
England.
Well, yes, but it was before she even moved to England. She did them. Shortly after they got married, she brought them because it was a tradition with her family. And since, we're huge Doctor Who fans and I'm like slightly obsessed with England sometimes. Okay, no more.
I'm gonna put that way over there.
Let's do that. Slightly obsessed with England, we just decided it was fun. So, especially the episode where they're doing the Christmas crackers and the doctor comes in and he's naked, but he forgot to put the filter on, so nobody else could see the clothes.
Holographic clothes.
Yes, all they could see was him.
Naked.
All there. He was supposed to be Clara's boyfriend. So, to make an impression with her family, it didn't work out very well.
Yeah.
But anyways. So, Christmas has happened, obviously, since it's New Year's Eve here.
That is the way calendars work.
Yes. We went to Colorado this year. It was just us and my parents and my sister in a cabin. And it was delightful and relaxing. We also drove further up into the mountains where they have this area where it's for sledding and, stuff. And we went and the kids had fun. I'll put some video in because I took some video and I have some pictures. So I will put those in here. saw a lot of snow for Christmas. He finally had a white Christmas because we went up sledding where all the snow was on Christmas Day.
And it would have been nice if it was fresh snow. Like if it snowed on Christmas.
See, now he's complaining.
No, I'm not complaining. Not complaining because, yes, first time in my whole life, snow on the ground on Christmas.
It snowed the day after, but he's never actually had snow for Christmas.
No. That's what happens when you grow up in South Texas.
Yeah. I did not. I grew up in the Panhandle.
Yeah.
So.
And I got New Year hair don't care going on.
Apparently.
So.
We actually did wake up yesterday with snow on the ground. Of course, it was all gone by that afternoon, but we still had snow. So.
I mean, it was actually snowing pretty good when I was at work yesterday morning.
West Texas right now got 9 inches of snow.
Yeah. Jerks. Her cousin lives down where they got a lot of snow. Like she said, like 9 inches. So.
Yeah. So, what else has been going on? Can you think of anything else? Just Christmas? Because, you know, all the lovely stuff that's gone on this year, which is why I'm so excited it's the last day of the year. Our lives have been pretty boring. We weren't able to do the majority of the Christmas stuff that we do. And I know I just said do.
I wasn't going to say anything.
I'm sorry, my child was in my head because Michael would have laughed at that.
Don't blame the child for that.
I didn't laugh. But yeah. So it didn't feel like Christmas this year to me. So, our sweater cal ends today, so tomorrow I will close the thread and I finished all my tea.
I finished my hot chocolate. And luckily, I got a bottle of water.
Yep, I have my Buc-ee's cup full of water. Okay, before we go on, this is knitting adjacent, but before we go on, I have to address something that I've been called out on a few times now. Cozy Up Knits has an MCAL every year, and it starts on New Year's. Well, I have my yarn picked for this year. So it's 2 DK and a lace weight. I have it. Probably won't cast it on anytime soon because I have discovered that if I have to get things done in a certain time and it's not my timing, it usually doesn't happen. I lose my will to knit. But I've been called out several times because I have not sewn them together. These have been done since March, but Jamie still haven't sewn them together yet. This is last year's MCAL. I will get these sewn up before the next podcast. I promise. And it will be a faux on the next podcast. On the next episode. So, if I don't, y'all can troll me down in the comments all you want. So, but I will get these sewn together.
I don't have to do it in the comments.
Stop.
I can do it right to your face.
Stop. So, there. I've addressed it. That will get sewn up. It is now out of the bag and will sit on the kitchen table till I get it done. Even if I get it done right before we record next time, it will be done before next time.
I have to plug in the...
Yes, you do. Come on. What?
I don't see you doing it.
Thank you for plugging in the camera.
They saw my jammy pants.
Yes, they did, because I'm not editing that out. Sorry. I'm trying to do as little editing as possible because I have a lot of editing to put the pictures and all that stuff in. So, and we will talk about later the Advent stuff. But let's move on to
Faux party. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe, you got
I don't have any
faux?
faux, so don't ask me.
You run to my fun.
Hey, babe.
Yes.
Do you have any faux?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay, so my first faux.
Hey.
What?
Why don't you talk about your faux?
Are you done? Jerk face. So I finished the headband. It's the Little Pines headband. And I didn't learn my lesson from the hat because it came out way too big. I measured it and I messaged Jamie and I was like, apparently I didn't learn my lesson because it was a full 2 inches longer than it was supposed to be when I finished the repeat. So what I did is I didn't knit this part, the straight part, as long. I just flipped it over so the ribbing is on the inside instead of on the edges, basically. And it's still really big on our daughter's head. But she loves it. She wore it the entire time out in Colorado. So colors, the blue is dusk on my DK tweed, and then the white is just a plain undyed DK 100. So then my next faux is my Advent socks. This was my Advent from last year, and last year my theme was a White Christmas. So I finished those. I'm so excited I get to wear these tomorrow. And then we will be casting on the ones from this year this next week. That is the plan. So because I am splitting them with him, and we're both going to knit a pair of socks. Make your own self-striping socks.
But then I can't do maybe baby.
Why couldn't you?
Well, would it turn out right?
I don't know. You could try.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if y'all can tell, but like on the front half, I did, when I started a new color, I did a knit one, slip one. So there you go. I'm very happy with the way this turned out. Then my last one is my new design that I designed for him. Don't have a name for this. Don't know when it'll be out because I still have to type up. I have several that I have to type up basically. And that's the part I hate. I love designing. I hate typing it up. But anyways, this is the cowl I designed for him. It is all cables. So you even have like the one big cable with little cables all up the legs. But yeah, and he likes his skinny, but I will put instructions in there. It's really easy. I'll tell you how many stitches you need for each repeat. So you could just add more repeats to make it bigger around, and you'll probably need more yarn. This was a full skein of yarn. I think I have like a little ball like this big left. So, and I had already ripped this out once. I had like finished it, found it off, and decided, nope, don't like that. So I ripped it out and started it over. And I'm satisfied with the way it came out. And this is my Caramel Romance, but it's on Worsted 100. So.
Wait, isn't this my Caramel Romance?
Yep, that's on DK 100. This batch came out
so
wonky.
Weird.
I know. This batch came out wonky, and I don't know if it's just this base or if just this batch came out. So, and I have yet to dye more on it. So, this is all by Ginger Snap. We have Magpie, and these are all her Luxe fingering base. So we have Magpie. We have Squid Pie. Did not realize that that happened until just now. And then we have Sakura Fubuki. And that one is attached.
You watch your language.
That's what it says. Sakura Fubuki. There's a B. Look. We're really far away from the camera. I don't think I like this. I don't think we're going to do this again. Till the next time when I'm just like, I don't want to set up. Let's do it at the kitchen table.
Yeah.
We need to get a stand for the for the camera. Okay. I can take this back. So there are my colors. I still have 3 other skeins of this base that I'm probably going to have to buy more to go with the ones that I have. So this is what I have so far. So what it is the first clue, you knit the top down triangle. Then the next clue is you're going to knit, you put some stitches on hold, and then you knit out this way. So I am currently knitting on this side, and this is eyelets, because we all know I love eyelets. So garter stripes with the bubbles. Bubbles. So once I finish this section, then it's going to be mosaic. And I love mosaic color work. Okay, this is like wanting to fold on me. Really irritating me. There we go. So there we go. I'm really excited about this. So. Aha. And this was put out as an MCOW. Don't know when. So I know I'm not spoiling anything because it's been out for a while because all the clues are out. But that is the pictures of the finished product. So that was a brand new cast on, and I really obsessively knit on this one the most.
Mm-hmm.
So when I wasn't finishing up my other ones. But that's all I have. And you have no more faux?
I have no more.
Not faux, whips.
Nope.
Then it's time to move on to now it's time for something completely different. Hey babe, what's going on in the news?
Somebody we know, we both know, I'm not gonna say his name on here.
Oh, it's a he?
Yeah, it's a he.
Oh, okay.
He put on Facebook he wanted some advice for the new year. I'm sure you saw it. My advice to him, and not just to him but to everybody, is never interrupt somebody when they're working on a puzzle.
Uh-huh.
You might hear some crosswords.
My husband the dork. Hey babe, what else is going on in the news?
Did you hear about the new auto body shop that they're opening right around the corner?
No.
Yeah, it comes highly recommended.
What?
Recommended.
Oh. Okay. Wow. I heard recommended. I didn't hear the rec part. So that was my bad. Y'all are probably all dying laughing.
This is what I deal with.
Because I deal with the dad jokes all the time. Like him and our kids text each other dad jokes.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. I have a bunch of sea monster jokes. I'm reading them and they're always cracking me up.
You're a dork.
So y'all know, she knows obviously that I was in the military for a long time. Mm-hmm. But before that I had a different job where I was a train engineer. I drove trains. You didn't know about this. I never told you
really?
about this. Yeah.
Okay.
But I got fired. My boss came, he was yelling at me. He's like, "You're the worst train driver ever. How many trains did you derail last year?" I said, I don't know. It's hard to keep track.
You're a dork.
We cleaned out our spice rack. It's right here. Like she said, we're in the dining room. Spice rack is right there. We cleaned it out a whole bunch. Had to throw away a bunch of stuff that had gone bad. It was a lot of wasted time.
Wow, y'all. This is what I live with.
So I got really excited. I was walking in the store the other day and there was a whole line of people. And I asked one of the workers there, I said, "Why is everybody lined up here?" And he said, "They're all waiting for the new Barbie doll to come out."
Oh.
Yeah. And I had to get in line because you know me. You know I love a good barbecue. There it is.
That's so dumb, it's funny.
What do you call a laughing motorcycle?
What?
A Yamaha.
I think you've told me that one before.
Last one.
Okay.
What do you call a pop star in a snowstorm? Chili Eilish.
You stole that from one of our children.
No, actually, I told one of our children that the other day. I got that from Siri.
Okay.
That's all I got.
That's all you got for the news? Okay, well then, back to your regularly scheduled program. Now it's time for
My Precious!
Okay. Let's start with Laura. Not Lara.
Laura. Got it.
Laura.
Got it. We have to do this every time. Because when you know two people named with the same name and you talk about them regularly, then you have to find a way to delineate between the two. So we know Laura and we know Lara.
I wondered where I'd put this. This was not supposed to be in this bag. This was supposed to be in a Christmas bag for Allison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Way to go.
She won't watch this, so I'll put it away for her birthday.
There you go.
Okay.
Of course, this is going to be the one time she watches.
No, she won't. Or it'll be the one time that it's like where I happen to stop it. Yeah. Okay, do you want to go first?
I do. I want to go first. I want to go first because I'm really excited about this. And I was bad. I've already been using this.
That wasn't your bag. That's from Ginger Snap. She gave you a different bag. You've already shown that bag.
I've already shown this bag.
Yes, it's still in your box.
I grabbed the wrong bag.
Yes, you did.
So you go first.
Okay then.
I'm going to go find the right bag.
Sounds good. You haven't been using that one, yes.
It's this one.
You haven't been using that one because you were waiting and not being bad.
Yes.
I actually let him have his gifts before the podcast and he actually didn't use them. So do you want to go ahead and go first?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so Laura from Knit for Brains.
Knit for Brains.
Knit for Brains.
She sent us a ornament.
Yep. Ooh, she kind of...
Okay.
Oh well. So she sent me this totally awesome Nightmare Before Christmas bag. And super appropriate given that it was for Christmas.
No. Only for you.
So that's like the perfect size for me. That's good sock size right there.
Yeah.
And the inside is just kind of
Pull it back so it's not
polka
directly under
dotted.
the light. There you go.
Yeah, it's like black with gray polka dots. So, Knit for Brains, go check her out. She also sent me, and I was just thinking, I could use this to make that.
Yeah.
Because it's DK.
Yeah. So you could just go ahead and pull it.
Pull? What do you mean pull it?
Like, pull that out
Oh, yeah.
completely.
Yeah.
Unless you want to just keep making that one, give it to your son.
No.
And then make a new one for yourself because you got enough of your minis to reuse.
Yeah, yeah. But she sent me a skein of a homespun house, hand dyed in Berlin. Yeah, get your wife hairs out of there. So, let's see.
Oh, that's perfect.
A homespun house from Berlin, Germany.
Berlin.
Berlin. This is the Soft Sock DK in the Water Reservoir colorway, which I love that color. 75-25 merino nylon, 225 meters, 250 yards. I'm about to sneeze. Bananas. Okay.
Looking at the light doesn't stop you. It helps you to sneeze.
What?
Saying banana supposedly stops. It never stops me.
It stopped me.
I think you covering your nose stopped
Maybe.
it.
But she sent me that. And the last thing she sent me was a Tervis. Nightmare Before Christmas Tervis. So, thank you, Laura.
Which didn't Haley steal that cup from you?
Yeah. I love it. I don't use Tervises all that much. Ew.
She didn't clean it very well, did she?
No, she did. Not Laura, our daughter.
Yeah.
Didn't clean it very well.
Haley has stolen it and used it for her coffee on Sunday mornings.
Yes.
So Jared still uses it, but Haley has.
Like she'll
if
steal
it's in
it.
the cabinet,
Yeah.
she's like, I'm using that. So, then I'm gonna need you to put this up by the camera for me because these are super cute.
Meh.
Shut up. I'm trying to get them all spread out and they're not wanting to. So, these are from Fangirl Fibers. And they're Wizard of Oz.
So you got the Emerald City, you got Toto. There's one that says there's no place like home. You got the slippers, and then you got the quartet of
Follow the yellow brick
protagonists.
road. Follow the yellow brick road.
The protagonist quartet.
Follow the yellow brick road. In case y'all don't know, Wizard of Oz is
Wizard of Odds.
words. Wizard of Oz is my very, 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 very favorite movie of all time. Stop. I tend to like older movies because my favorite Christmas movie is White Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm so excited about these. And I don't buy stitch markers for myself because I just don't. So it makes it even better when my friends send them to me. They're so cute. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. And then she sent me a little coin purse that will be used for stitch markers more than likely. She sent me yarn, and it was Desert Vista Dye Works, and it's Zombody is a Wicked Witch, Wizard of Oz, one of the ones I don't have. I have the Dorothy one, and I have Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Dog's wanting in. Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and I have Somebody's a Good Witch, and now I have Somebody is a Wicked Witch. So I'm gonna have to knit some socks out of these for sure. And then she got some extra special fabric just for me, and I absolutely made me a giant sweater bag, and it's Wizard of Oz fabric I've never seen before. Oh my goodness. It's so perfect, Laura. Thank you. And then mine has the same fabric as what Jared's has.
Somebody once told me the road is good.
Really?
They should do a colorway like that.
Well, send in the suggestions. She asks at the end of the year, every year, for suggestions.
I will.
So, but yes, now I can finally use this, and I have a sweater in mind that I want to cast on. It's a Christmas sweater. Go figure.
Of course.
Of course, yes. And then my friend Amy sent me a Christmas gift with a card.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't send Christmas cards. I really never have. So if you don't get one, it's not just you, it's everybody.
I got a new one.
Uh-huh. And Haley has already stolen my llama socks. She's already claimed them. And she has claimed the face mask that Amy sent. Then Amy sent a little tin, which I think I'm going to put all my Fangirl Fibers ones in. She sent a palm, which this is like a super soft palm. And it's like,
Ooh, let me see.
no, you can't.
I want to shush it.
No, I'm going to shush it because you can't make the face right. You don't know how to do it.
Well, then you make the face.
Oh, it's so fuzzy. Look at that. Oh.
Is it real or is it fake?
It's fake.
Oh,
Pretty sure it's fake.
bummer.
So, look, it's pretty bad when it can have rocker hair. Okay, I'm done. We'll quit playing with that. And she sent Cherry, a friend. So, this will go up on the shelf with Cherry. In case y'all don't know, if you're new, Cherry looks exactly like this, but she's a llamacorn, and she's pink and sparkly.
Where is Cherry, by the way?
In there on my shelf.
Oh, okay.
So, now Cherry has a friend. And this one's name is Lola. So, Haley very nearly tried to steal this too. And I said no. And then Amy sent me, she also sent me a mask that she made, and it was out of cherry fabric. I showed that on one of the days, and I've been using it. It's in my purse currently. What?
The only thing about this that's a Beanie Baby is its butt.
Okay, it's what usually happens.
Well, no, usually the whole body is beanie.
Not in the Thai Beanie Babies, it's not.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I have an entire bag full of
I'm pretty sure they got more beans in them than just their butt.
They don't. Anyways.
Bean butt.
The mask has got cherry fabric in it, and I love it so much. It's like one of my favorite masks. And then she sent me yarn, and this is spun right round. And it is lights out. So, and it's a DK weight. Squish DK, 250 yards, 100% superwash merino.
This is your colors.
A little bit more pink for me. I love pink, by the way. But this is definitely colors that I would gravitate towards. So I might need to make a hat to match my gloves that are more of the hot pink in this purple. So. There's that. And then Lara, as part of my, Lara, as part of my Christmas gift, sent me a advent for the day after Christmas to New Year's Eve. And it is, stop playing with it. It's Erin Lane who did it. And it's a countdown to 2021. And
what you got there?
I think it's Destination Yarn and Erin Lane. Oh, I don't know which one this goes in. I might have gone ahead and opened them all when I got it, but I put them all back in the bags. So we'll start with day 26. And my daughter's already claimed the yarn on this one. But this one, I'll have to get you to show it. See it? It's a little stitch marker.
With
fireworks.
Fireworks and champagne glasses.
Yeah. So can you show that?
Yep. If you just kind of glance at it, it looks like palm trees, but... Well,
Oh, sorry, babe.
right in the face.
Sorry. Didn't mean to.
Alright, yeah. There. Right about there. There we go.
So, and then the first day came with a 50-gram skein of yarn, and it's silver shiny, and it is sparkly. So of course Haley immediately was like, "That's for me, Mom, because you don't like sparkly yarn." And I said, "Yes, it's for you." So anytime I get sparkly yarn, she's like, "Oh, another item for me, for you to knit for me, Mom." I think this is the one that had, where did that needle go? It's right here. And then I got it's Signature Needles, which is the only signature needle that I own. But I asked Laura, because I thought it was like, why would they just send a single DPN? It's a cable needle. So.
I was nodding. I was not doing that simply for the squeak.
So, cable needle from Signature Needles. This is for day 27. Where did it go?
Can I have the tube?
No, because I'm keeping the needle in it. Why do you need the tube?
Because it's a really good tube.
Yeah, but it says Signature Needle on it.
Well, that's fine.
So, and then it came with a bag to put your skein in. To keep it separate. So if you're like center pull or whatever.
Big skein.
Yeah. So that's by Erin Lane. The bags are. The yarn is by Destination Yarn. Yeah, this one is. This one's Destination Yarn. Then that was day 27. So day 28, which sticker, Erin Lane bag sticker, and then this one. I think all these minis are Destination Yarn too. But oh, that color is beautiful. It's a mini. Then day 29. Destination Yarn sticker. And purple Ooh, that's pretty. It's really hard to show y'all the color because
that's pretty accurate. Right there.
That's so pretty. And then day 30. Oh, I really like this one. And that's like spot on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so pretty. So there is a pattern that comes with this for this yarn, and it is by Marley Bird, and it's Closing Time Cowl. So I have some gray that I will probably use, and then this, I'll use these minis, but then I'll do a different mini, 50 gram for it. But y'all, oh, that's so pretty. That was 31. And also with 31 came 2 other bags. This one you'll have to show. It's a pen that says 2021 on it.
And the one is the emblem for
The skein.
Aaron Lane bags.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, it's a skinny yarn. But
Yeah, it's a scanning arm with a needle through it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And then also, I got a project bag made by Aaron Lane. So, there.
Looks like fireworks.
So, that was from Lara. She was like, oh yeah, by the way, you're gonna get this. It's for me, it's part of your Christmas gift. It's like, oh, okay, thank you. I was excited. I've never even heard of a countdown before. Mm-hmm. So, I'm excited. Thank you, Lara. And then, my wonderful husband.
Because I'm amazing.
Yes, you are. I'm gonna pull these tags off though.
Best husband ever.
Yeah. But now I have 2 of these, and I have yarn that matches these palms. And I have an idea for a hat where it's gonna have 2 palms on it. So, one on either side.
Really?
Yes. But I have 2 of these palms and the yarn that matches. So, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not gonna be like the cat hats. It's like literally gonna be split and have 2 ends. But it'll have 2 palms. Excited about. And then this one, I have never seen this color before. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful.
Baby pink.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's like a peachy pink. Oh, it's so pretty. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Those were in my stocking. When I get knitting stuff in my stocking, I know he's the one that picked it out. Because my parents, my mom and sister could never do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's all of my precious. Yep. He also got me some cable needles, and then the little like wooden needle holders.
Tubes.
Yes. So all of my darning needles are in those over there. But yeah, that's all I have for my precious. So it's time to move on to Advents. So I had my Advents. I'm not going to show you the 24-day one because we'd be here forever. Mm-hmm. So at the end, once we've said bye and everything, I will put in all the pictures. It'll have the skein of yarn with their inspiration picture next to it and what day it was. That is my plan. As long as it works. If it doesn't work, you can go back and look on my Instagram. Basically. And I don't remember what day we stopped on. So, I have been holding them in this bag, which Laura sent as part of my Christmas. It says, don't get your tinsel in a tangle.
Laura or Lara?
Lara.
See, you have to delineate.
I'm sorry, it's Lollipop Bro Yarns. So, I was not very prepared, apparently. So I'm going to pull them all out and figure out which one's the smallest number.
I would imagine 1.
No, because I've already shown some of them. But I don't remember where we stopped. That's the main problem. Oh, there's that other side. So I have day 9.
Well, here's day 8.
Okay. And I saw 10 somewhere. 10, 11, where's 12?
12.
And I have 13.
14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 31.
24. Okay, so I showed y'all the last episode up to day 7. So we have day 8. This one is Pirates of the Caribbean, and it came with a Santa keychain, which again Haley wanted to steal. I said I have to show it first. But, ooh, I love this color. Ooh, can y'all see that? Or should I do it? Yeah. I'll do it on the blue.
What's going on here?
Hers was Christmas in the Magic Kingdom. So, there we go. There's that one, Pirates of the Caribbean. Day 9 was Dumbo, which I love this color. That's so pretty. Oh, I love it. Laura did a really, really good job. Then we have day 10. No, you don't steal that. No, drop it. Always tries to steal mine. I don't care. I know the dyer personally. I can get her to dye you a full skein. Then we have Winnie the Pooh, which I think that was a perfect match to Winnie the Pooh. Then day 11. Which she said she didn't like this one because she doesn't like brown. She always says it looks like doo-doo brown. So this one is Pretzel Mickey. She didn't like this one because it was brown, but it came out perfect what she was seeing in her head. So I like it. And I think those two go really well together. Day 12. Tiki Room. There we go. And, oh, this is the one that everybody would, oh, there was a lot that were like, I don't know what this is. This is Orange Bird. So, it's basically an orange that's a bird. Because when they bought some of the property, it was from an orange grove. And when they the guy finally sold, he said, you need to make an orange a mascot. So, Orange Bird. It's literally an orange with a beak and legs and wings. It's a really cute looking orange bird.
Sounds like something you would have to go to Disney to really understand.
Yeah. Well, I've been and I never saw it, so I haven't been as many times as Laura, though. And then day 14 came with a needle keeper that we know he's going to steal from me because he will use these. I won't. It's Mickey in a truck.
Mickey in a truck?
Yep. And then the colorway, which I love this. This is Prince Charming.
Yes, Mickey Minnie skating.
No. This one is Prince Charming Carousel. Oh, I love this one too. It's so pretty. And then day 15 is Big Thunder Mountain, which I think that's pretty perfect. It's a wooden roller coaster. No, you cannot steal it. Look, the red looks too pink for you. You can't have it. Sorry.
But the gray darkens it up.
Nope, you can't have it. You can't have any of my minis. But if you like these, make a list, and I will buy you some from Laura. Full skeins. Laura, you see what I'm dealing with? I could just split these with you and we can make socks.
No, it's fine.
This one is Santa Mickey, which I love this one too. I feel like these two should be a sweater.
They go together pretty well.
Yeah. But I say that a lot. That a lot
really
of them.
do.
I know. I would knit all the sweaters though, but I don't have all the money in the world to order yarn. Oh, I love this one. This one's Space Mountain. And the ride is in the dark with like neon lights everywhere. Oh, Space Mountain, I love this one. This one would go really well with Dumbo for a sweater. Oh. Laura, you are killing me here. Oh my goodness. Babe, you need to go get rich, or Haley needs to get her rich writer's money.
Sure.
So I can buy all the yarn.
I will get right on that.
Then there's this one.
I've been wondering what I've done wrong this whole time.
This one, day 18, is Jungle Cruise. But oh my goodness. That one's pretty. And this is one that he might want to try and steal too.
It'll make a lovely pair of socks.
I know. Day 19 is Goofy, which I definitely can see those colors.
Yeah, that definitely looks like Goofy.
We watched a lot of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse when Michael was younger. So, Mickey Mouse number 1. That we've actually had that one on DVD, and that was like on repeat every night. I don't watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Okay.
So much Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
And Dora with Haley.
The Wiggles and fruit salad.
Yummy. This one is day 20, and it's Peter Pan's Flight. There's a lot of greens in here that he would steal from me if I'd let him. I'm telling you, I will split these and we can make socks if you want. And then there's this one, which is Donald Duck, which I think is pretty spot on too. And I think that you did it again, that they're fading. So I'm gonna have to line these up and make them fade into each other again. Yep. Then day 22 is Pluto.
Pluto.
Yeah, Michael. That's what he called it. He called it Pluto, not Pluto. He couldn't say L's very well. So
Which
they
is
came
why,
out W's.
Which is why sitting in a restaurant and I let him like bite a lemon or something. He goes, "Ooh, I like women." I'm like, yes.
So this is Pluto, and when he was like 2, he had a Pluto that was just as big as him, and he had to drag it everywhere to pick up his sister at school, like everywhere. That thing got washed so many times.
Do we even still have it?
I think we do. I don't think I let him get rid of it.
I don't know.
Along with his mini Mickey Mouse. Then day 23 is Minnie's Wonderful Christmas Fireworks.
Yeah, you can keep that one.
I know, because it's pink and girdly. I know I'm not in danger of losing that one. Every time I get an advent from Laura, this is what happens. He's just staring like, I want. And then day 24, oh yeah. These are Fangirl Fibers. They're super cute. Can you hold those up? I will share those if you want.
No. So you got a Mickey pretzel. It looks like a Dole Whip, maybe.
It is a Dole Whip and a
then
churro.
A churro. Dole Whips are so good.
Yes, they are. There's a colorway too that's Dole Whip. And then this one is Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Parade. Another green that he might want to try and steal from me.
Probably.
Yeah, so we're going to take all of these and put them back in the bag. And Jared's not going to touch them. You're looking up a recipe on how to make Dole Whip now, aren't you?
Maybe.
And then the full skein was Cinderella's Castle. And I think that came out beautiful, Laura. Oh, that's so pretty. Now he wants this one. Do you want it for a pair of socks?
No, I'm good. I'm not going to steal your yarns.
You can, because I can get her to dye me more. Okay. And then it also came with a Charmed and Dangerous clay
A Mickey Donut.
stitch marker or progress keeper. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's a Mickey donut.
It's really cute. Do you want it?
No, it's yours.
Okay. I will share. You know I will share.
Yeah, but then you'll give me a hard time about it later.
So, that's my prerogative.
When y'all aren't here.
I still let you have it, though, and I'm not really ugly about it. I just tease you, that's all. Okay. And then... stick those there, because those are going to go in the trash now. Then I'm going to show y'all my Rudolph calendar. Well, I'm also going to show you the full skein for the 24-day. And then the minis and all of that will be at the end. So this one was the full skein for my full 24-day calendar. And that one was a Christmas story. This one is called Christmas at Night. And it's the very last scene where the mom and dad are sitting in front of the Christmas tree. The lights are on. The Christmas lights are on, but all the other lights are off.
And they're watching the snow.
Right. So you have the snow, you have the dark, and then you have little pops of color for the Christmas lights. Which I think this one is going to have to come back next year because I really, really love the way this one turned out. You want me to dye you up this game?
I'm actively listening.
So I was keeping my Rudolph ones in my Rudolph bag from Ginger Snap. These I'm having to split with him because I asked him before I dyed them, do you want your own set? No, it's okay. Then I dyed them. Oh, I really wish you'd made me some. So from now on, when I dye an Advent, I'm dyeing him one too.
Oh, well, thank you, babe.
Mm-hmm. So I don't have to share. Basically, I'm trying to get these in order, y'all. Because again, I was not prepared. These I will put on the end with their inspiration pictures too. But I can show you these and it won't take forever.
That one especially.
I know. That one we need to talk about a lot. Because that one is the one you want me to dye up for your sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Eight, 9, 10. Oh, okay. So, my 12-day one was Rudolph, which is why I was keeping it in the Rudolph bag.
The claymation Rudolph.
Yes.
I'm just looking. Go ahead. I'm not taking your bag.
I know, but I need your help.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. So, first one is Rudolph. Can you put that up close? So Rudolph was day one with his red nose and his dark reddish brown fur. Yeah. And then day 2 was Clarice. And she wore red bows, so there's little
That's
pops
really
of red.
Good fawn color.
I know. And she was a lighter brown. Because he was like, how are you going to differentiate? I was like, because they're different colors of brown. Mm-hmm. And my tags do not look as pretty as the ones that went out in the Advents. Just letting y'all know. And then day 3 was Hermie.
Hermie!
Hermie doesn't like to make toys.
What's eating you, boy?
It's his favorite Christmas movie, y'all.
Best Christmas movie ever.
My parents couldn't stand it. Yukon Cornelius was day 4.
There we go.
And then this one was his favorite and wants me to re-dye it for in a sweater's quantity.
The Bumble.
Yeah. Hopefully I can repeat that look. So that's the one where I'm kind of like, I don't know if I can. I'm going to try. But it might be more of these darker colors than or more white.
Fine. More of the darker colors is fine.
No, what I'm saying is I don't know how it's going to turn out because this was minis in a pan.
Yeah.
You're doing full skeins.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it's going to turn out. Mm-hmm. So I really hope that you like it because I'm going to dye it all up at once.
Okay.
So you have to use it no matter what.
Okay.
Okay. Then this one, day 6, was Charlie in a box. Nobody wants a Charlie in the box. No comments from you? You love that character.
I do.
That's the reason why I put that character in.
Nobody wants to play with a Charlie in the box.
This is from the Island of Misfit Toys. I picked some of the main
Welcome to
toys.
the Island of Misfit Toys.
Day 7 was the Spotted Elephant, which I'm not sure why that was on the Island of Misfit Toys. except for maybe that it was spotted because it was supposed to be measles.
Probably in the movie.
But I don't know.
I don't know, but...
And then day 8 was Dolly, and I've heard she's in there because the director said she was depressed. And nobody wants to play with a sad, depressed doll.
I can see that because she was always crying.
Yeah. So, but that's the reason why she was there.
I think it was supposed to be like the dolls that like wet themselves or something, but instead it was coming out of her eyes, so she was always crying.
And then we have King Moonracer, who is the king of the island of misfit toys. Then
Which
we have...
I don't understand why he would be
I don't know.
the king of the island. But
And then day 10 was Santa, and he wears just all red.
Oop.
So because I've dyed up a couple of different versions of Santa, all with different names. But with each movie, there's a different Santa. So this one I just did red. And then day 11 was Mrs. Claus, and she wears like this...
Eat, Santa, eat.
She wears like this dark blue, dark purple dress all the time.
Who ever heard of a skinny Santa?
And then this one I absolutely love.
I like that one too.
This one might have to come back next year too. This one is day 12, and it was Sam the Snowman. He's the narrator, and it was voiced by Burl Ives. And everybody knows his song, Holly Jolly Christmas.
Have a
Holly Jolly Christmas. And then the full skein. This one was called the Christmas Eve Workshop, and this is the scene where the Bumble is putting the star on the tree, and you have all your main characters gathered around the tree. So I took those colors and put them all on the skein. I line speckled them. So basically what that means is I lay the skein like this, and I dye them in lines. So that is a technique of mine that...
Patent pending.
No, I don't know about that. I'm not saying that I came up with it completely, but I'm pretty sure somebody else does it, but it's one that I'm kind of known for. I do it a lot, like my Punk Rainbow one. That was the very first colorway I ever did that was like that. And then I came out with Unicorn Tails and Texas Sunrise and Texas Sunset, and anyways, but it's one of my favorite techniques because you can put a lot of color in there, and you can actually see the colors. And when you knit, it in socks, it tends to micro stripe with the way the colors line up. All right, I'm not going to guarantee that's what's going to always happen, but it does. So, and at the very end, I will put in all the inspiration pictures for the 24-day one instead of sitting here and explaining every single scene. It'll just take forever if I do that. So, after we said goodbye and all that, that'll all be in there. And I probably, you think I need to do it for these two, or you think that they're pretty well known?
I think you do it all right there.
Okay. So, now I need to wind those up, divide them up, so we can cast on our socks.
I need to wind this one up tonight.
Okay. So, that is all I have for the Advents. Do you have anything to add?
I do not.
Okay. Then it's time to move on to shop news. My shop is on Etsy, and it is called CherryPieCottage. Not a lot going on right now. My next update will be a bag update, and it'll be January 18th. And I do have the fabric to show y'all because I'm really excited about this. My daughter really didn't want me to make bags out of it. She wanted me to keep it and make a giant bag just for her. It'd be a really, really giant bag though. So it's buffalo plaid, y'all. She really, really loves buffalo plaid. Like, that's her favorite. She even said, when I move out, all of my Christmas decorations are going to be buffalo plaid. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
She said it says Christmas to her. So this will be the outside of the bag. And then this fabric, I went back to go try and get more, and they didn't have it. It sold out really quick. It's knit stitches, but cable. That's going to be the inside of the bag. I'm really excited about these bags. And I will be making drawstring bags like I always do. And I'm hoping to have enough to where This will peek out the top, so it will look like that. But we'll see. I got 3 yards of each because that's what I do when I buy fabric. I just get 3 yards of each. So I will cut the ends, this fabric first to figure out how many bags I can make, so that way I know I have enough. The straps might be in this fabric though, but that is my plan. So January 18th will be the next update for the shop, and I'm going to try and get back to regular updates where I'm doing every time we podcast, so every 2 weeks. That's the plan. I can't guarantee it's always going to happen, but that is my plan to do that. So we'll see. But yeah, that's all I have. I do have plans to add in a new base fingering weight. It's silky singles. That's my plan. Don't ask me when it's going to happen, but it will be this year. So I will let you know when I'm actually ready to launch it. But just so y'all know, and I'm thinking of discontinuing the fingering tweed because it's not selling that well. So if you want whatever is in stock, go and buy it, because I don't think I'm going to be dyeing fingering tweed anymore. So I think that's it. Do you have anything else to add?
I do not.
Okay. We have some really fun plans for some mini sets this year, if I can get a hold of the minis.
I had an idea, but when I have ideas, you make me participate. So
yeah, I make you dye them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking Doctor Who aliens.
I have plans for Doctor Who, but I don't know if it's going to happen this year or not. Like mystery skein. Once a month mystery skein. Mystery skein. Words, y'all. Oh my goodness. I am struggling talking today, and I don't know why.
Today, she says. As though it doesn't happen every day.
I do struggle to say some words, but not this much.
She said red, white, and green yesterday.
Shut up!
We're wanting to change our Christmas lights to red, white, and green. She said red, white, and green.
Yeah. I'm struggling.
Anyway.
And I've never had speech problems. It's just sometimes my mouth gets talking faster.
Gets away from her.
Yeah. Well, my brain, like, the way I write is I write really fast, so I miss words usually. Leave out words because my brain is working faster than I can write. And apparently my brain works faster than I can talk, too. So, which is not really great when you're a Southerner and you talk really slow anyway. But that's all I have for shop news. I have some new ideas for some new fun colorways. Let me know down below, if you don't mind, what y'all would like to see. Colorway-wise, base-wise, that kind of stuff. I will not carry mohair. Just FYI, I will never ever carry mohair. I can't. I tried knitting with it and it messed with my hay fever. So I won't carry mohair. So please don't ask for that. But yeah, that's it. It's time for the tail end. You have been waiting to play with that, haven't you?
We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna.
And you looked at me like I was ridiculous when I did the same thing. Big hairband is what it looks like.
Yeah.
You know, when I put it on a hat, I'm gonna be doing that the whole time. I love palms, though, on my hats. Like, all of my hats have palms. Except for the one you made me, because I usually wear that one at night. And he only made me that one by accident, because it came out too small for him.
Which one was that?
The brioche one.
It's pretty bad when I can make brioche too tight for my own head.
It wasn't even too tight. It was just not long enough was your problem. You didn't like it. And it was too lightweight. You didn't really like the fingering weight part.
Yeah.
But join our groups on Facebook and Ravelry. Yeah, we're CherryPieCottage on both. I'm sorry, y'all. My brain is just like, let's go do this. Let's
Vapor
go do
lock.
this. It's like all the things I want to do when we're done. Facebook, you have to answer 2 questions correctly. If you don't answer them, or if you don't answer them correctly, we will not let you into the group. It's a safety issue. Facebook,
And there's an essay involved.
there's not an essay. Facebook, there's been some safety issues before since we're prior military, and we're just a little bit more careful when it comes to that. It is a public group. Well, it's private, but you can find it. Anybody can find it. You just have to answer the 2 questions before we let you in. Ravelry, you can just join.
Yep. Here on YouTube, do the YouTube stuff with our page. Like, subscribe, share. Yeah.
Yep. Nothing else to add?
No, not
Okay.
really.
Hope y'all have...
If they don't know what to do by this point, then...
We have new people.
But they're not new to YouTube.
Well,
YouTube's been around for 15 years.
Maybe they're new to YouTube. Anyways, hope that y'all have a great new year. Hopefully it's not just a repeat of this dumpster fire of a year.
Don't nobody claim new 2021 is your year. Okay, we're gonna go in quiet. We're gonna go in careful.
Not gonna touch anything. Okay. Everybody just behave. Be on your best behavior.
Just be cool. All right.
Let's have a great year. Not 2021.2.
You can claim 2022. Okay, 2022 can be your year, not this year.
This year we just need to all be chill.
Yeah.
I don't want another repeat. I need people.
we need.
I am not a I'm usually very happy and upbeat. This year has made me kind of depressed and angry, and I don't like it. So let's all have a great year and not a repeat of last year. So everybody just keep praying that this coming year is so much better. So God is good.
Read your Bible.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.